Let's learn how to use the social bookmarking tool diigo. And to get started with diigo, we are going to go to barnesclass.com, and from there you can see up here we've got diigo project. So one of the first things I can do is access my diigo project guidelines. And then once I'm ready and I've seen this video and I've read the guidelines, I'm going to go to my diigo group links, and those are up here. And as you can see, there's all the classes here, but you want to make sure that you go to yours because it's the only one you can get into with your login information. So let's say that I'm in first period. I click into first period students, and that takes me to Mr. Barnes' first period group. Now I'm logged in already, so you'll want to come in when you get here and go, you'll see a sign in up here, and you'll sign in using the information you've been provided with in class. Now I already have a bookmark and an annotation here, so what I want to do is talk about what you'll be doing in this project if you are in an honors class. This is a project that we're going to do related to our books. So what the guidelines on barnesclass.com tell us for our diigo project is that we're going to relate this to books that we read. So for books you read, you are going to locate at least one internet article that contains relevant information. So we're kind of connecting things related to books we read, and we're going to bookmark them and write about them on the site. Since Go Big or Go Home is about meteorites, a boy finding a meteorite that lands on his house, I decided that what I would do to bookmark that connects to my book is I would search for meteorites. Now when I did that, I found this website. I found a lot of sites, but I looked at this one and I read it, and it was interesting, and it tells me a lot about meteorites. So what I do is I come up and I'm going to copy the web address. That might be off the screenshot here, but I'm just going to go get the web address for the site, and I'm going to go back to my diigo class site. Now I've already done this, but I'm going to walk through it again. So I would come up to bookmark, and then I get this URL link. Now I right click, I paste, and I hit next. Now here's a really important thing. What happens is diigo takes information from the site. So here it says learn about meteorites through a series of articles and pictures, and that actually was pulled in from this website that I found, and I don't want that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to add my own content here. We're calling this an annotation. So what I've done, as you can see, I've already done the annotation, and these are just words that I wrote. So I summarize the meteorite site for a reader so they know what they're going to see when they go here. But then the key is down here. I'm going to now talk a little bit about the book. It says, in Hobbs' story, Brady, who lives in South Dakota, finds a meteorite under his bed. It fell through his roof during a meteor shower. Strange things happen from there due to a virus that the meteorite carries. So what we're doing is we're making a connection from a non-fiction article on meteorites to content from a novel I read, Will Hobbs Go Big or Go Home, and I'm bookmarking the article and I'm writing about it, and then I'm tagging it. So when you put a bookmark in, you see down here some tags are already there for you to click on. What kind of book did you read? I picked sci-fi because this is a science fiction book, but then also I picked Hobbs because he's the author of my book, and I picked meteorites because that's what this article is about. So that's what we're doing. Remember, you want to read the guidelines on our class website for diigo project. When you're ready, you want to go to diigo group links, and you want to find your class period here, and you want to click into that, and then start searching for sites and bookmarking them. And that is our diigo project.